Health Spotlight, presented by Community Health Network.
So let's go ahead and welcome in Wish TV medical expert and former U.S. Surgeon General, Dr. Jerome Adams. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Absolutely. Glad to be here.
Awesome. Well, as usual, we have a few questions we want to talk to you about to kind of get your take. And we'll start it off with there's a report or data out that there are fewer adults smoking cigarettes, but more are turning to vapes and e-cigarettes. Good thing, bad thing? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, you're right. It's a mixed bag. We're at the lowest smoking rates in history in terms of combustible tobacco. That is absolutely a good thing that will lead to less lung cancer, less heart disease, and so on. However, what we're seeing is that vaping is rising, particularly in young people who would not have otherwise used cigarettes. And so you've got a new generation of people being addicted to nicotine. And that can cause heart problems. It can also cause mental health issues because young people are withdrawing from this high dose nicotine, and they're having anxiety, they're having depression. So we need to celebrate the decreases in smoking while at the same time be very cognizant of the fact that a new generation of young people are becoming big tobacco's next customers. I was down at Indiana University recently, and they told me over 50% of the students on campus are vaping. That's very concerning to me.
And so now just to switch gears a little bit, we have some pretty big news coming out of Eli Lilly and their plans to use a diabetes drug as a way to help people have some weight loss. What do you think is going to be the potential health impacts of making something like that available?
Well, there's this whole new class of drugs that have been designed and developed for diabetes, for type 2 diabetes. And what they found is that people who were on this class of drugs actually lost weight. Eli Lilly's version of this product showed amazing results. 34% weight loss, or 34-pound weight loss, up to 16% of body weight lost. And so that's a good thing. It's absolutely a good thing that people have more options to lose weight other than just surgery. But we want people to remember that the best way to lower your weight is by diet and exercise, and that it's better not to put on the weight in the first place. And so we want to make sure we're giving people the supports they need to try behavioral changes before we lean on medications to do the job.
And weight loss is included in the whole spectrum of health and public health. And just recently, lawmakers approved a measure pushed forward by the governor to get more money to address public health. Is this money going to help, and how soon might we see its impact?
Well, that is a perfect transition. Indiana has some of the worst health statistics of any state, and it's correlated to the fact that we have some of the lowest public health funding. So we're not preventing disease from happening in the first place. The Indiana State Legislature approved SB 1, a bill put forward by Senator Charbonneau, that will send, $225 million over the next 2 years to local health departments. But they have to invest in 10 public health measures that are laid out in the bill. This is absolutely a good thing. It's less than what the governor had originally asked for and what Senator Charbonneau had originally asked for from the legislature. So we still have more work to do, but it's the largest expenditure on public health in the state's history. It's something we should celebrate.
All right, Dr. Adams, and something not so immediate. How's your blood pressure right now with the Colts having selected a new quarterback? How are you feeling right now?
Well, my blood pressure is much better. I am a Colts season ticket holder, and it's been a rough couple of years. So I'm excited that we have a new quarterback, and I hope they give me something to cheer for next year and beyond.
I think we all can agree with that. Thank you so much. Wish TV medical expert and former U.S. Surgeon General, Dr. Jerome Adams. Thank you so much for joining us.